You can become my supporter by clicking that jingly wingly join button. I will play Dead by Daylight with you, you will get an exclusive Discord role, and you will get to see some exclusive secret videos. Join now and satisfy your inner needs. Hello my friends, in this video I want to talk about something very positive that I'm happy about. Long story short, I made your mom pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. As you know, Dead by Daylight is far from being a perfect game. Yes, of course it's fun to play Dead by Daylight. I wouldn't be there if Dead by Daylight wasn't fun. But Dead by Daylight is full of campers, tunnelers and gen rushers, and I think that gen rushing is the biggest problem in the game. I won't be talking about it too much because I already made a video about gen rushing apocalypse. I totally recommend you to watch that video after watching this video because boy Dilly has the best Dead by Daylight videos on YouTube, and if you disagree then you are homosexual, which is alright, you know, I respect everybody. But, and there's a big booty, I really like big booty and I don't like gen rushers because I honestly find it a torture to play killer. Mostly it's because of survive with friends teams, and combined with a strict skill-based matchmaking system, man, it's so much easier to fuck the game up as a killer when you are alone than to fuck the game up as a survivor when you are playing with your friends. Of course it's a different situation when you are playing as a solo survivor, but even as a solo survivor player I find it so much harder to play killer. So yeah, out of anger, sometimes I camp and tunnel and sometimes I fucking masturbate just because it feels impossible to play some of those games, and I could blame many things for making my killer games unenjoyable. For example, there are many survivor-sided maps. I'm talking about you and you. And you. Some killers are weaker than other killers, sometimes I encounter survivors that are smurfs, but the most annoying thing is when I encounter survivors that are friends and their goal is to gen rush me. And in this game, nowadays, it's super easy to gen rush killer if they want to. I'm not saying that gen rushing is fun, not at all. Gen rushing is not fun. Who the fuck likes to sit on generators all match long and escape the match without getting into a chase even once? It's not fun, but it's the way to win the game, and it's totally possible to do it. In fact, it's easier to gen rush than ever before. I can teach you how to gen rush in like 2 minutes. Just take these perks with you: hyper focus, prove thyself, stakeout, fast track, then take a green toolbox with brand new part add-on. You can take another add-on to add extra charges, and also take this one offering to spawn with other survivors together. And boom, that's it. You will win most of the games by gen rushing the killer, but you will have to spend most of the time, in fact probably all of the time, on generators. Is that fun? Fuck no, that's not fun. But is it effective? Yes, it's extremely effective and boring, not only for you, but also for the killer. So as a person who prefers to play killer, but I don't really play killer because I hate playing killer even though I want to play killer, I know it sounds extremely weird. I have always wanted DBD developers to take some measures against gen rushing. And finally, in the latest mid-chapter patch, which by the way, in my opinion, is probably the best mid-chapter patch we have ever got, like seriously, all of the changes in this patch are positive, and I'm surprised because most of Dead by Daylight's updates are shitty. But anyway, with the latest patch, brand new part, so this is the most scary add-on for any killer to face, is getting nerfed. Not only that, but also a perk called Prove Thyself, which is one of the best gen rushing perks in the game, is getting a slight nerf as well. So let's talk about it. But before that, smack that subscribe button if you want me to stick my big penis up your dad's butthole. Okay, so long story short, this is not a significant nerf to gen rushing. Of course, there are many ways to gen rush the killer, and I think it will take Dead by Daylight developers multiple years to finally fix this problem, but I really have my doubts. I don't think DBD developers will try to fix this problem completely, because I know that some brain dead people are working in this company. But anyway, brand new part part used to be very strong, because if you took this add-on, and by the way, I got like 230 brand new part add-ons on my Fengmin character. I'm just too lazy to use them. But if you took this add-on, after hitting 2 great skill checks on a generator, which by the way, it's not difficult to do it, it would have saved you up to 22.5 seconds from repairing the generator. And it would stack. Basically every single survivor in a trial could take this add-on, and imagine one survivor saves 22.5 seconds from repairing the generator, another survivor saves 22.5 seconds more, another survivor 22.5 seconds more. So basically, if every single player in the trial took brand new part add-on, let's say everybody hits their great skill checks, nobody fucks it up, well, the generator has been repaired in less than a minute. And brand new part easily stacks with purple or green toolbox and so many great gen rushing perks. God forbid, don't do it, because damn, it's annoying for the killer. But at least now this crazy brand new part add-on is getting nerfed. So basically the way it works is pretty similar. You will have to hit 1 great skill check instead of 2. When you hit that 1 great skill check, it will not increase the speed at which you are repairing generator. It will not add extra bonus progress to that generator. Instead, it will literally reduce the time required to repair that specific generator by 10 seconds. And you will be able to see it on the progress bar. By the way, brand new part still stacks, so basically all 4 of you could take brand new part and save up to 40 seconds on this one generator, which is still very strong, and it still stacks with so many items and perks in this game, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Because thinking now, in the past, if you and your 3 friends took this add-on would literally complete the generator in like 90 seconds less than you would normally complete the generator, which is basically you just tap it and the generator has been completed. You don't even need to worry about it anymore. It's crazy how we lived with this broken add-on for years, but nobody really had much of a problem with it, because I guess people found this playstyle called gen rushing really boring, and I understand that. Myself, I don't gen rush because I just don't find it fun, and I want to play games for fun, and I want to engage in chases, even though most of the time I'm terrible at chases and I lose most of my chases. But hey, at least it's fun. So all of my main builds, they are orientated around chases. One of the most used survivor gen rush perks in the game is called Prove Thyself. It's popular not because it helps to gen rush the killer, but it's popular because it's very convenient. It basically gives you extra repair speed if your friends are repairing with you. Also, it gives you extra blood points. And this perk is getting blood points bonus removed, but nobody is using Prove Thyself for blood points as far as I know. I have never took this perk for blood points. I did not even give a fuck about blood points. But also this perk is getting a nerf in terms of the repair speed bonus. It's getting nerfed to 10%. It used to be 15% per nearby survivor, so it's getting 5% nerf, and I think overall it will result in less of a gen rushing meta in the game, even though there are some greater and better gen rushing perks. But as I mentioned before, Prove Thyself is one of those exceptions that don't make the game more boring, and yet it helps you to repair generators faster. So I think that's a great perk. But the best gen rushing perk in my opinion in the game is Hyper Focus, which nobody is actually using this perk because it's just fucking boring, man, and I understand it completely. So my advice is don't gen rush. It's a shitty method to win the game. It's not fun for you, it's not fun for the killer. but it's fun for the entity. And also, I'm happy with this patch. I already made multiple videos about this patch. I'm happy with the new survivor perks. I already made a video about that. Hell, man, go onto my channel and check my latest videos because I need that money. Also, don't forget to disable your ad blocker because, yeah, I need your money. Anyway, subscribe for more Dead by Daylight videos. I'll see you later. Bye.